This is a unique twist on traditional evade builds. Instead of relying on the Eagle Spirit Hull to enhance evade damage, we focus on poison damage, bursting it with critical strikes for explosive effects. This approach makes for a dynamic playstyle. You apply poison dot, then use critical hits to detonate the poison, dealing massive damage with every crit, even low damage ones. The evade auto attack is crucial here. While its crits are small, they trigger powerful poison bursts, keeping your damage constant. The way we scale our damage here is with crit strike damage, as well as the usual max life/resolve stacking. Use evade to dash past packs, setting the stage for grouping. Use Vortex repeatedly, leveraging its cooldown reset to pull mobs toward a central point. Evade and Vortex in a pattern, moving back toward earlier packs to bring scattered enemies together. Unloading the damage. Scourge. Start with this for a damage boost and to fear enemies away briefly. Vortex. Follow with Vortex to bring feared enemies back together. Ultimate plus Vortex plus Evade. Use your ultimate skill on the grouped enemies, then spam Vortex and Evade to create chain explosions of poison damage. Repeat these steps as needed until the group is defeated. This two-step rotation, grouping and then bursting poison with crits, creates a fast-paced, highly satisfying playstyle, rewarding strategic movement and skillful timing. Gear and itemization. Helm. Harlequin Crest. Gaw on cooldown reduction. CDR. Supports continuous evasion and skill spam. Chest. Shroud of False Death. Provides +1 to all passives, letting you reallocate skill points out of auspicious and into something that gives more damage. Gaw on max life boosts damage. Prioritize max life for masterworking. Gloves. Fists of Fate. Gaw and critical strike chance. Aim for 280% plus aspect for more burst. Alternatively, legendary gloves with max life, dexterity, and crit chance with conceded aspect. Pants. Gaw max life, dexterity, and optional dodge. Focus on resolve and barrier generation as a temper. Resolve for more damage, and barrier gen for more damage, as well as survivability. Boots. Toxic Skin is essential for damage scaling, masterwork to 3 times if possible. We need evade cooldown and vortex size tempers to ease mob gathering. Weapon. A legendary weapon with dexterity, max life, and crit strike damage. Masterwork on crit damage or max life. Further testing needs to be done on which masterwork stat gives us the most damage. Neck, dex, max life, and CDR. High dex yields excellent gains, with Gaw on either dex or max life. Use defense or incarnate cooldown temper and choose incarnate if your toxic skin lasts less time than its cooldown, or defensive cooldown if you can have 100% uptime on toxic skin. Ring 1. Crit damage, crit chance, and max life. Choose cooldown tempering based on toxic skin duration. Ring 2. Wound Drinker, emphasizing plus toxic skin ranks with Gaw and masterworking. Damage to poisoned enemies is the second best stat here, and great to try and aim for a 2 Gaw. Skills. Start with Thunderspike basic attack for evasion synergy. With accelerated Thunderspike, your cooldown resets after every 3 basic attacks. During evade, allocate 6 points in total for Thunderspike. Vortex. 1 point in Vortex and 2 points for replenishing Vortex for easier grouping. Max out Toxic Skin and take measured Toxic Skin for more damage. For passives, 1 point in Focal Point, 3 of 3 in Apex, 1 of 3 in Diminishment, 2 of 3 in Mirage, max unrestrained power for extra damage. Defense skills, 5/5 Armored Hide, adaptable Armored Hide for healing through damage, 1 of 5 in Scourge and 1 into Enhanced Scourge. Perseverance for extra survivability. 3 out of 3 nourishment and antivenom for poison damage scaling. Potency tree. Max resilient. 3 out of 3. Take acceleration for extra evades, using brilliance to unlock an additional evade. Max potent in furnace for jaguar skill damage. Centipede passives. 3 in ravenous and oppressive for more poison damage. Ultimate tree. 1 point in the hunter. Reset CD on kill. 3 in resolution. 1 in spiritual attunement. 3 in supremacy for increased damage. The 1 point in intricacy for a free ultimate skill cast we want comes from our chest. Key passive. Noxious resonance. This is the cornerstone of the build, enabling crits to trigger explosive poison bursts. Without this, the build wouldn't be viable. Paragon boards and glyphs. Starter board. Colossal. This gives us damage for resolve, and is pretty broken. Viscous shield. Another broken spiritborn passive, giving us way more damage than intended. We use spirit glyph for more crit damage. Sapping. A 30% damage multiplier. Hard not to like. We pair this with canny for even more damage. Drive. This is great for us. Damage bonus when we move, and we are always moving. Fester glyph for this board. More poison damage. Convergence. Another multiplier for more damage. We use exploit here for more damage, but also the chance to make them vulnerable.
I think that's it.